First of all, thank you all for coming here today. Let me introduce Damian Wachoński and Wojciech Wiśniewski, and my name is Paulina Urbanik. The topic of our presentation is, as you can see, paper as a building material. And there will be time for questions after our presentation. Over decades, natural disasters have been destroying our planet and our homes. And this picture shows how much it costs, for example, in Asia. And this one shows how many people have died because of those disasters, for example, earthquake or floods. Innovative solutions of construction and building materials presented as a part of European Capital of Culture 2016 are made of organic pro-elements. They became a starting point for future activities. Emergency houses are made of paper components, and they will be used as a shelters for victims of natural disasters, as I said, or homeless people, maybe also for incoming refugees and immigrants. International contacts and social network are covering the existing cultural and geographical divisions. International organizations and corporations are even more permanently related to the employee than its territorial affiliation. Electronic media significantly contributed to change the existing social divisions, social structures. And humanity is in a constant state of movement. Nothing and no one is permanently connected to the place or activity. Utopia, as an ideal place, described for the first time by Thomas More, always associated with the topos, which is place. And there always was a connection between a place and the authority. The authority was exercised in the territory. The transgressive image of liquid modernity, place physical and social, has been replaced by a sequence of new beginnings. Dynamics sets the horizon of man for the next several years. Also, our spatial needs are changing over the years, and all these phases are determined up to 20-year-old intervals, and every time they change, it entails changing our spatial needs. Used by relatively a short-time home, tailored to the individual needs of residents, every time, after a period of residence, they need to proceed, reconstruct it, use again a new configuration, or just resize it. And the answer to the problem is a new generation of materials, for example, paper and its derivatives.
Okay, and now I will tell you more about paper as an building material. And first of all, What's the difference between paper and cardboard? Basically, corrugated cardboard is made up of several layers. Alternatively, paper is a single layer pressed. Paper is usually made by draining cellulose fibers. Cardboard is a wood-based material. And paper as an architectural element is dated back in history to ancient China and Japan. And that's why when we think about paper in architecture, we usually think about decorations and ornament in Japanese architecture. And these are the elements made from the cardboard and paper that we used in our projects. On the right, you see L shapes and paper tubes, and those elements are usually used for the construction part. And on the left side, you see the cardboard in technology called the honeycomb. And those panels are used in the walls and structures. And now I will start talk about 4 domains of needs of future users of architecture, and that we think the paper is the future of those domains. Firstly, I will tell you about our exhibition in Contemporary Museum in Wrocław. And the first domain, which is furniture and interior design. And we designed and built first furniture made from cardboard and paper. We used components such as paper tubes and honeycomb panels to build sofa, to build chairs. Also, we built MCT lamps from the cardboard and paper tubes, and also tables or chairs and sofas. And the second domain is the pavilions, exhibitions. And we built the pavilion for the 70th anniversary of the University of Technology in Wrocław. And this pavilion is an innovative wooden cardboard construction. And the soft form was achieved by using wooden laminated arcs and paper tubes attached perpendicular to the center of the arcs. And the history of our university was shown in the plexiglasses attached to the paper tubes. Those paper tubes also played a role of a matrix, lighted LED lights in full RGB colors. Here you see. And the third domain, emergency, one of the most important domains. I will show you the project made by Shigeru Ban. Shigeru Ban is outstanding Japanese architect. He is the pioneer of the paper architecture. And during his trip in China, he visited a small town, Taiping, which was approximately destroyed in 70% after one of the biggest earthquakes. And Shigeru Ban decided to build a kindergarten for the youngest citizens. And he invited students from Tokyo and also our leader, Jerzy Łatka, to build the kindergarten. And as you see, he used paper as the construction element. Here are paper tubes. And the paper tubes was construct on the concrete foundations and joined to each other by wooden elements. Here is the kindergarten. And the third domain is our latest project, House of Cards, and Damian will tell you more about this.
Thank you. So, House of Cards is the project designed by master engineer architect Jerzy Łądka, who is working for the TU Delft and the TU Wrocław. It was designed in the competition Futuwro organized by by City of the Future, Laboratorium Wrocław, under European Capital of Culture. Which button is? Oh. So, it was built during the Summer School of Architecture workshops organized by TU Delft and TU Wrocław. And it was built by 9 students, including us, and Mr. Jerzy Łądka, as shown on the picture. So it's the proposal visualization of the full habitat. And the flex art, because it's the second name of the House of Cards, is built in about 75% out of cardboard, including the construction. Thanks to the modularity of the concept, units can be joined to each other, creating space for more people. So here we can see. And the maximum which is proposed is 500 inhabitants per one camp. Each variety of the house is designed to have private and semi-private spaces. Also, there's a small bathroom module with the kitchen of the other side, so it can fulfill every need of human being. And it's the second picture. So, wall panels have been made out of 3 layers of 5 centimeters thick honeycomb technology cardboard. So the wall is the 15 centimeters thick and it's very efficient thermal insulation. The whole construction also is made out of the T-shapes that are made from compacted paper. House of Cards, which is the project which we built, is the basic unit that composes minimal space for living. So there is a place to enjoy the spare time, there is a place to cook, there is a place to take care of hygiene, and there's place for sleeping. And it's the section, so it's quite high. And thanks to the photovoltaic system, which are shown as the panels on the roof, it provides power supply for lighting system. So it also can work in the night, because there was an exhibition also inside. So House of Cards was presented on the Plac Solny in Wrocław from 26th of September till 8th of October. And it was standing for a wider audience. So everybody could see how it looked inside, outside, and also with the lightning on the night. So now the House of Cards is placed on the area of Faculty of Architecture of Wrocław University of Technology, and it will be standing, I think, that as long as it's possible. Thank you.
Dziękujemy bardzo Państwu. Czy są jakieś pytania dla autorów i laureatów pierwszego miejsca Futuwro, dla Państwa, którzy nam prezentowali ten projekt? Bardzo proszę, zapraszamy do pytań. Już ja podam mikrofon, ponieważ tłumaczymy, żeby tłumaczki też mogły usłyszeć Pani pytanie.
Dzień dobry. Chciałam się dowiedzieć, ile kosztuje taki domek.
Odpowiadać może po polsku. Po polsku. Ciężko jest ocenić tak naprawdę koszt na chwilę obecną, ponieważ cała praca, którą włożyliśmy, była pracą ręczną. Gdyby włączyć do tego mechanizację całego procesu, czyli całość modułów, która jest powtarzalna, byłby to na pewno niższy koszt. Na chwilę obecną wyniosło to
30 000 złotych.
30 000 złotych.
Tak.
plus wynajęcie sprzętu, plus praca.
Natomiast podejrzewamy, że jeżeli byłoby to produkowane liniowo, to mogłoby być to co najmniej o połowę tańsze.
Domek powinien wytrzymać od 15 do 20 lat. Tak naprawdę to jest bardzo szeroka granica, bo nawet mówimy czasami, że od 3 do 20 wszystko zależy od tego, jaka jest strefa klimatyczna, jaka jest pogoda. Z tym, że jest on odpowiednio zabezpieczony, przetrwał deszcze, więc stoi nadal. Tak samo też warto powiedzieć o pierwszym domku, który powstał w Holandii w 2001 roku. Też z papieru, z tym, że w mniej zaawansowanej technologii i ten domek w Holandii stoi do dziś.
Jeżeli będą Państwo zainteresowani, to zapraszamy za jakiś czas na Wydział Architektury i Techniki Wrocławskiej. Tam cały czas domek stoi, więc tak naprawdę na bieżąco mogą Państwo kontrolować, co się z nim dzieje i jak właśnie przetrwać zimę chociażby, bo to będzie pierwsze. Jeżeli będzie duże zainteresowanie,
Na to liczymy.
na kampusie Wydziału Architektury. Przy Prusach.
Okay. Ja mam też takie pytanie techniczne. Jaką wiedzę trzeba mieć, żeby zmontować samemu? To znaczy, czy gdyby Państwo mieli już pomysł na wdrożenie, czy to znaczy, że on by przyszedł, wiecie, taki mebel z Ikei z jakąś instrukcją i jakie trzeba mieć umiejętności, żeby samemu móc partycypować w konstrukcji, ewentualnie też naprawiać, tak? Bo jeśli myślimy o sytuacji uchodźców, czy sytuacji osób dotkniętych jakimś kataklizmem, to wiemy, że też rzeczy powinny być naprawialne jakby poza Państwa interwencją, czyli że dostaję domek z samolotu, a potem jestem w stanie go tam podkleić, nie wiem, gumą czy czymś.
No to tak, przede wszystkim my to zbudowaliśmy w 9 jako studenci architektury z niewielką wiedzą na temat budownictwa dopiero po 2 roku. I no, w trakcie budowy wyszło rzeczywiście wiele detali, których się uczyliśmy na bieżąco. I ta wiedza, którą teraz zdobyliśmy, będzie procentowała w przyszłości na to, że będziemy upraszczali ten model. To znaczy, że będą konkretne komponenty i to wszystko będzie w zasadzie kwestią złożenia klocków Lego. Także na pewno będzie to, jeżeli to będzie produkcja seryjna, czyli tak jak Pan powiedział, chociażby dla uchodźców, na pewno to będzie zaprojektowane w dużo prostszy sposób niż teraz i papier jest na tyle elastycznym właśnie materiałem, że bardzo łatwo właśnie naprawić pewne elementy. To znaczy,
Ja tylko mały komentarz, może później w kuluarach szczegóły. Mogę Państwu jakby dać namiary na taki projekt pompy, Bosch Pomp, takiej pompy, którą produkowano w Zimbabwe, żeby jakby nawodnić tereny wiejskie. I tam bardzo precyzyjnie właśnie myślano o tym, na przykład, które części mogą być zastępowane przez to, czym dysponują jakby lokalni mieszkańcy na wsi, tak żeby zmniejszyć łańcuchy logistyczne, typu, że nie wiem, zabraknie śrubki imbusowej i wtedy już nic nie zrobimy, bo nie mamy imbusów, coś w tym stylu. Także to jakby to jest ten poziom myślenia, tak, ile rzeczy da się zrobić bez wizyty w mieście albo bez wizyty eksperta. Okej, dziękuję.